Isn't this a great shot this morning? Beautiful weather picture sent in by Garrett Nelson from this weekend. A beautiful spot, a beautiful sunset there. Do you know where in the world this body of water is? If you think you might have a good guess, you can head over to my Facebook page, put in your guesses this morning, and I'll have the answer coming up here a little bit later in the show. And I just love how the clouds are right there in that yellow sunset. Again, if you have the answer or if you have a picture of your own, I'd like to see that. I'm on Facebook, Twitter. You can email me or you can upload it directly to the weather page on KEZI.com. That's what Garrett Nelson did. And thanks, Garrett, for sending in your weather picture. Low 90s in the southern Willamette Valley on Sunday, 93 in Roseburg and nearly 100 degrees in Medford. That was the hottest spot in Oregon yesterday. The coast continues to be quite mild in the 50s and 60s, but we saw 90s for most of central and eastern Oregon all the way down the Columbia River Gorge. Portland, just a few degrees colder, getting up to 87 for the high temperature there. Now that high temperature in Eugene of 90, that is 8 degrees above average for this time of year. The record 102, that was set back in 1941. Overnight, we've been in the upper 40s and low 50s. It's about average for this time of year. And of course, we haven't seen any rainfall the past 24 hours or for the entire month of July. You have to go back to June 26th for the last raindrops that fell in Eugene. That keeps our deficit at 15.5 inches below average for this point here in 2013. Could you imagine 15 inches of rain? A big difference from what's normal. Now we are waking up to clear skies this morning in the valley and all the way across central and eastern Oregon. The coast has that marine layer, bringing in a little bit of a light cloud cover there this morning. Now eastern Oregon, it's been dry, it's been hot, just like the rest of us, and they're actually under a fire weather watch, and this is for most of northeastern Oregon and across eastern Washington as well. And we are going to start to watch out for red flag warnings in this area. It's because it's hot and dry, but also they're looking at some thunder showers that could fire up there today and tomorrow, which could obviously start some new fires and then spread very quickly. Here in the southern Willamette Valley, our current temperatures are in the low 50s this morning. It's dry, dew points all the way down to 44. The wind is calm, that visibility at the full 10 miles this morning. So the jet stream is completely skipping over us. It's well up into Canada, doesn't move into the U.S. until central Montana. So most of the storm systems are staying well to the east of us. And then a southern branch is bringing in some rain and stormy weather down into the southern part of the state. Here in the Pacific Northwest, we're mainly just being influenced by high pressure at this point. We're going to continue to see those strong north winds as that high pressure sits just offshore. But Tuesday into Wednesday, we are going to see a little area of low pressure sneak up. Right now, it's just off the coast of Northern California. As that moves up from the south, what it's going to do is the overall flow will then be from the south. It's going to bring in some moisture off from the Pacific. You bring in that moisture to that middle level of the atmosphere. Combine that with the dry conditions that we've been seeing and the hot weather coming up from the surface, we could very much see some thunder showers firing up over the Cascades, over to central and southern Oregon. Potential for that this afternoon, but better chances as we head into Tuesday. So for those of you along the coast, mid to upper 60s, a few morning clouds, otherwise mostly sunny this afternoon. Winds will be from the north, could see gusts up to about 25. Seeing the mid to upper 60s all week, continue to stay mostly sunny and dry. The Umpqua Basin, low 90s for you. Winds will also be from the north. You'll see your high temperatures drop to 90 Wednesday. That's the coldest day this week, right back into the low to mid 90s as we wrap up the work week. The Cascades, low to mid 70s there, sunny and quite mild. Central Oregon in the upper 80s and low 90s. Again, could see a thunder shower fire up there tonight. Better chances on Tuesday. And it's right back into the low 90s Thursday through Sunday. And for the valley, low 90s, sunny and warm for us. Gusty winds today. Upper 80s as we head into the middle part of the week. Low 90s for the end of the week. So it's hot and it's going to stay that way.
And my husband and I have been debating this. This is not normal.
It's not normal.
What is going on?
Yeah, we've been saying that since the first of the year.
I know.
Yeah.
There's a point where, okay, I'd like to see normal.
Let's get back to what we're used to.
Let's get back to that.